Yesterday I have told you to make a flow chart. Most of the student had done it nicely. No problem in that. I have checked. So in the aphorism number 16, 15, or we can say from the aphorism number 11, we have seen the nature of the vital force. How the vital force is in the health, how the vital force in the disease condition. So um, so this vital force is spiritual that we have seen. It has a certain characteristics that we have seen. It is autocratic, it is automatic, it is dynamic in nature, and it is having a reason gifted mind. So all these qualities we have seen. Then we have seen what is the role of vital force in the health. So in the aphorism number 9, 10th and 11th, we have seen that vital force animates and control material organism without any interruption. Then it maintains the harmony of our body. It maintains our sensation and functions normally. And with the help of that sensation and function, we can achieve our goal of life, higher purpose of our life. Then we are again get protection from the diseases because this vital force is present. Then we have seen the vital force, though it is dynamic in nature, we cannot see, but we have seen the different examples how the different energies in the nature, they are also dynamic, but they are important just like the vital energy. The energy we cannot see, but this energy we required for our existence. Then we have seen the role of vital force in the acute and the chronic diseases. So in the acute and the chronic diseases, or in the both the type of diseases, this vital force is deranged, and this vital force is affected by the some dynamic agency, and that agencies act upon this vital energy, deranges it, and this will be manifested in the form of morbid signs and symptoms. And we should be thankful to that energy ki it is now showing us the morbid signs and symptoms, and hence we can diagnose the disease and we can give the dynamic medicine. So to understand this vital force, we have to write down all these things, that is the vital force in the health, vital force in the disease, and the vital force in the cure. So for the cure purpose, we have to give the dynamic medicine, because if all the things are dynamic and if you are giving the material medicine, then this will not act properly and this will not cure the patient. The cure which is mentioned sorry, in the second aphorism, the highest ideal of cure, that will not be happen in that patient's body. So this is about the explanation of the vital force. Now with that we have seen the totality of the symptom, that is in the aphorism number 7. In the aphorism we have seen the definition of this totality of the symptom, ki that is the outwardly reflected picture of internal deranged vital force. Again, in the aphorism number 16 and 17, Dr. Hahnemann has given the importance of totality. We have seen yesterday in the aphorism number 16 कि these morbid signs and symptoms are cognizable to us by our senses. And when you are making the totality and you are giving the medicine, so it will be help that physician to cure it. So this totality is only the guide of the physician to give the medicine. So in short, we have completed vital force and some part of totality. So what is the therapeutic utility of the totality? Can anybody give me the answer? What is the use of
Ma'am, you're
totality?
not audible.
Check your connection, Nuzat.
मॅम आवाज येतोय पण खूप स्लो येतोय, ऐकू येत नाहीये.
बाकीच्यांना
येते मॅम.
येतोय मॅम.
स्लो येतोय?
नाही येतोय सगळं.
क्लिअर येतोय.
नाही क्लिअर आहे मॅम.
तुझं कनेक्शन चेक कर बाळा.
हो मॅम.
तुझा पण मला खूप स्लो येतोय कारण.
ओके मॅम.
So the totality, what is the therapeutic utility of totality of symptoms? Can anybody give me this answer?
Ma'am, we can find out the proper medicine or proper potency of medicine.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody? Yesterday we have discussed about the totality. In the aphorism number 7th and 8 also we have discussed the totality. So what is this totality and what is the use of this totality?
Totality is the outwardly reflected picture of the internal essence of disease.
That I know, but what is the utility?
And from that totality of symptoms, we can decide the remedy, and we can know about the patient disease or patient condition. It's what he is actually feeling, and from that we can decide our remedy.
What
From
are
that
the
totality of symptoms, we can decide our way of treatment.
What are the constituents of that totality? Can anybody give me the answer?
Consequence means some peculiar uncommon symptoms.
Anybody else?
Ma'am, on the basis of similar currents, we can do the medicine remedy. Ma'am, the location, sensation, and modality.
Hey, please mention your name. I cannot recognize by your voice.
Aisha.
Huh.
Location, sensation, and modality.
Okay.
There are three essential elements of totality of symptoms.
Okay. Urvi?
Yes, ma'am.
What are the constituents of totality?
That now sensation वगैरह थी बोली थी.
Sushant?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Answer द्या.
कोणतं
काय?
कोणता आन्सर?
तू कुठे होता आतापर्यंत?
इथंच होतो.
मग मी तर विचारला क्वेश्चन. काय हवं टोटॅलिटी मध्ये आपल्याला? प्रियंका?
Hello.
बोला.
To understand the disease, we should know its cause, its signs and symptoms, and mechanism of diseases.
बर. Seher? Where are you, Seher? Seher is not here? Shivani.
Ma'am,
what are the constituents of totality of symptoms?
Ma'am, to know the disease or the symptoms, we should know the history, origin, then location, sensation, modality. and progress or direction of the symptoms.
सगळं त्याच्यामध्ये घ्यायचं का टोटॅलिटी मध्ये?
Oh, ma'am, location and sensation.
This totality means you are doing the total of only characteristic, uncommon and peculiar symptoms. But it is very easy to give the theoretical explanation of this totality. If I ask you to write down the essay on totality of symptom, you can easily write it down by 2 pages. Easily you can write down, I know it. For the 10 or 20 mark question, if the totality comes, the students are write very nicely on the totality, because it is nothing but the total of all the symptoms. It is outwardly reflected picture. जो भी signs and symptoms आ रहे हैं, on the basis of that you are making the total. It is as simple as that. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But practically, if you are taking this totality, it is very difficult to form the totality of the symptoms, because in the very first patient or the patient when comes to you, 5 patient, 10 patient, 20 patient per day, जो भी आपके पास patients आएंगे, on that it is very difficult to make the totality for few years, because first we have to understand what is the common and what is the uncommon. So common symptoms से अगर आप बहुत physicians जो है, they do not know कि what are the common and what are the uncommon, because वो regular practice उनकी हो जाती है. So the totality should be comprised of only the uncommon symptoms. It should not contain any common symptoms in that. So your base should be perfect for that. Your physiology, your anatomy, your medicine, your surgery knowledge, your gynec knowledge should be perfect. Otherwise, you will not able to judge whether it is a common or whether it is a uncommon. Second thing is that it should be peculiar. Peculiar means what? Which is a only for that person, which is not present in any other person, which is present in your chamber or which is given in your book. Then the characteristic, again the same thing, which is very characteristic, which is not happening. If that patient is having the fever, he has to take the lots of water, but that patient don't want, that patient throwing away that glass and the water. That is the characteristic, that will be the unique for that patient. So such type of symptoms only we want, because during the drug proving also we have collected all these type of symptoms. So it is very easy to give the lecture on this totality and to write down the essay on this totality, but it is very difficult to get it from the patient. You cannot ask, जब आप मेंटल्स लेते हो तो बहुत फनी मेंटल्स लेते हैं बच्चे. मेंटल्स वो ऐसे लेते हैं, राग येतो का, चिड़चिड़ होते का. So these type of questions are called as, कैसे लेते हो आप लोग मेंटल्स? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So you are asking, are you anxious? Are you irritable? What kind of questions are these?
Mental general. Mental general.
What are mental particulars then? These are all the leading type of questions, because the answer is yes or no, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So these you are asking like this,
Yes,
ना?
yes, ma'am.
राग येतो का, चिडचिड होते का, आत्महत्या करावीशी वाटते का, असं विचारता कधी? शिवानी? Tuma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the constituents in totality?
Hello.
Ma'am, peculiar symptoms.
What do you mean by peculiar?
specific for specific person.
Specific, ma'am.
For an
Individual. It's only for individual.
origin.
So to get it from the patient, it is very difficult task. So it is totally depend upon the observation and the experience, and this is again a task to you how to take the case and how to take the uncommon, because every patient is having the uncommon symptom, because we are following the individualization concept. According to this individualization, every person is different, every person having the different behavior, every patient is having a different likings towards the life and towards the everything, and hence we will get the uncommon symptoms and the peculiar symptom. So whenever you are taking the case, please don't yes, you have to write in the format that we know. First you have to take the chief complaint, then you have to take physical generals, then you have to take natural eliminations, then the whether the patient is chilly or hot, then you have to do the physical and systemic examination. After that you have to take the mentals, but don't follow that format exactly whenever you are taking the case. As the patient is giving the answer, the बातों में से बातें उसके अपने को निकालनी है. If that patient is saying that कि I am having the pain in the stomach, तो उसको आप ये नहीं बोलोगे कि बट ठीक है अभी ये कंप्लीट सिम्टम हो गया, नाउ आई विल आस्क द फिजिकल जनरल्स. इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. whenever you are asking about the GIT, you have to ask about the physical generals. उस पे उसको टर्न हो जाना है, जैसे बातें वो करेगा उसको बातों 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 में से ही you have to ask the mentals. If you are following the format of that case taking and according to that you are taking the case, so that will be only your duty. You are only taking that case as a formality. It should not be like that, huh? You write it down in the format, but don't follow that whenever you are taking the case. I think so ऐसे होना चाहिए, otherwise that only monotonous हो जाएगा वो बहुत. So if you want to take a proper mental symptoms from the patient, if you want the lots of mental symptoms, उसको आपको बातों बातों में ही उसको पूछना पड़ेगा. You have to involve in that patient. लॉट्स ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन आपको वहां पे मिलेगी कि एकदम फालतू है वो, लेकिन उसमें से भी आपको उसका नेचर निकालना है. यू हैव टू इंटरप्रेट इट. So in this way you will form the totality of the symptom. So the therapeutic purpose that I have asked you, ki what is the therapeutic purpose of this totality of the symptom? So we know ki it is outwardly reflected picture. So this will help to find out, or we can say that ki this is a sole indication, this is the sole guide which help us to choose the remedy. The choice of remedy is totally depend upon this totality of the symptom. And the second thing is that whether the cure is affecting there or the medicine is affecting is or not, will also know during the follow-up by the totality of the symptoms. In the totality, if you are having the 6 symptoms which are related to the physical generals or mentals or the particulars, so when the patient comes to you second time, third time, so it became a checklist to you, so that you can tick yes, this symptom is cure, second symptom is cure. In this way that totality became a checklist where you can check whether your medicine is doing the cure or not. So this is about the totality of the symptoms, where you have to first write the definition which is given in the aphorism number 7. Then second, you have to write down what are the constituents of the totality of the symptoms. For that totality, there are the 3 types of totality: acute totality, chronic totality, miasmatic totality. According to the case presentation or according to the disease, you can make the totality. So the signs and symptoms, of course, they are the main guide for making the totality. Miasms are important in the chronic diseases, which will help us, or that particular symptom will again make the totality of the symptom. This total, then you have to give the Importance of totality. Again, we have to compare it with the allopathy, because every time Dr. Hahnemann is again comparing our pathy with the allopathy. So compare this totality with the allopathy. Again, give the importance of this totality of the symptom. This will helpful for the therapeutic purpose, and this will helpful for the cure purpose. So this will act as a checklist whether your medicine is acting or not. In the types of totality, there one more is sector totality. Sector means one of the part of the body is get affected. Suppose it is a stomach or it is the hand, then you have to make the totality about that particular type. Then the errors that we are doing in the totality, we are always taking the common symptoms in that. We are not taking the uncommon symptom, or we can make the pathological totality. So these all the things we have to be avoid while we are making the totality of the symptoms. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the aphorism number 17. Now, as in the cure, effected by removal of whole of the perceptible signs and symptoms of the disease, the internal alteration of the vital principle to which disease is due. Consequently, the whole of the disease is at the same time removed. So here they have given the second importance of totality that I have told you. Ki first one is the therapeutic utility. Ki this will help you to select the homeopathic medicine, and here they have given the second utility of the totality. Ki this will help you whether the cure is effected or not, whether the perceptible signs and symptoms are completely removed, or the internal alterations of the vital principle which is disease now, whether it is removed or not. It follows that the physician has only removed the whole symptoms in order at the same time to abrogate and annihilate internal change. That is to say, the morbid derangement of vital force. So it is a duty of physician to follow this totality of the symptom. We have to remove the whole symptom, because we are following holistic approach. We have to remove the complete symptom, and with the help of that totality, we can see whether the symptoms are cured or not. So consequently, this totality of the disease will helpful to do this. But when the disease is annihilated, the health is restored. According to which aphorism the health should be restored? Whenever you are
Aphorism number 2.
because it is the highest ideal of
Aphorism
cure.
number
So this is when you when you are following the totality of the symptoms, you are following all these things. Ki perceptible signs and symptoms of the disease should be removed. The vital force which is deranged, it should be restored. That means you are following the second aphorism. That is the highest ideal of cure, and that should be your sole aim. That is the sole aim of the physician who knows the true object of his mission. So what is the true object of your mission? Is to annihilate the disease and to restore the health. Again, he has mentioned here the first and the second aphorism, because this totality is only helpful to do this. This totality will be a sole guide to achieve your aim, to achieve your mission, which consists not in learn, sounding, pranting, but help to the sick. So that will be only the help to the sick when you are converting that sick person into the healthy person. आप में से कोई मेडिसिन देते हैं घर में, होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन, according to your knowledge of materia medica? Are you giving the medicines to your relatives or your friends? Are you prescribing medicines at your home?
No.
No, ma'am. No.
No.
ma'am.
No. Anybody?
No, ma'am.
No. Why?
मॅम म्हणजे एवढे ड्रग्सच नाहीत ना अजून झाले आमचे, म्हणजे म्हणून मग
हा.
असं एवढं माहितीच नाहीये ड्रग्स जास्त, म्हणजे एक 10-15च माहिती आहेत.
मग तुम्ही का नाही वाचत तुमच्या यानी? यू आर ॲट होम नाव, यू डू नॉट हॅव एनिथिंग.
मॅम बुक्स हॉस्टेल.
हो ना.
You are having lot of time. Why you are wasting your
Yes,
time
ma'am.
here and there? Why you are not reading the extra drugs? Because the drugs that will cover in your academy, that only not useful to your practice. Thousands of drugs are there which are proved on the healthy human beings. That 1,000 drugs we are not taking in our syllabus. Then what you will do? आप ऐसे ही कहोगे कि मैंने 70 ड्रग्स ही पढ़े फर्स्ट ईयर में, सेकंड ईयर में मैंने 30, मैं उतने ही उसका यूज करूंगी इन माय प्रैक्टिस. ओके, सो व्हेन यू विल गिव द ड्रग टू द पेशेंट, तो वो आपको मजा आएगा फिर कि यस नाउ द पेशेंट इज रिकवरिंग. खुद ड्रग ले लिया है आपने कभी होम्योपैथिक ड्रग?
Yes, ma'am.
लिए
हाँ मैम.
Yes,
आर्सेनिक
Yes,
मैम.
ma'am.
Arsenicum album, for what you have took that arsenic?
For immunity purpose.
प्रिवेंट
Immunity.
कोरोना.
Merck salt
Immunity.
for mouth ulcers.
अच्छा,
calendula for mouth ulcers.
okay.
Merck salt for mouth ulcers.
Okay, so you got relief or for that mouth ulcer, or आपने विटामिन सी लिया था, विटामिन बी
We
कॉम्प्लेक्स?
got relief
Ma'am.
from that medicine.
Relief from medicine.
So you know now the importance of our medicine. You have seen the
Yes,
miracle
yes.
of our medicine. Then you have experienced it.
In somehow short.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what you have observed in that? How much doses you took for that Moxol? Vallabh?
Ma'am, 2 times for a day. म्हणजे 2 वेळा घेतलं होतं दिवसातून, असं 2 दिवस घेतलं, 2 ते 3 दिवस.
And
3 दिवस मॅम.
म्हणजे पहिल्यांदा असं वाटलं की म्हणजे नाही का कमी होणार नाही असं वाटलं, पण मी परत गोळ्या औषधं घेतल्या 3 दिवस, त्याच्यानंतर कमी झालं ते पूर्णपणे.
Okay, so this is about the therapeutic utility of that totality. की जे पण काही symptoms होते तुम्हाला आधी, की they are now totally removed. So from where you will check it, you have to check it from the totality. So this is the importance, or this is the helpful nature of the totality. Okay, this will help you for the choice of remedy, and again whether that remedy is acting or not, that again you can check it from that totality. Okay, so here there is a 2 footnote, one for the word removed and the second is for the word disease itself. A warning dream. आता हा श्रीनिवास राठोड का इतका उशीर आता नाही करत मी याला जॉईन. A warning dream, a superstitious fancy, a solemn prediction that death would occur at a certain day or a certain hour. Which medicine? Patient predicting his death. In which medicine it is given?
Aconite.
Aconitum
Nepalus.
Has not unfrequently produce all the signs of commencing and increasing the disease of approaching death, and death itself at the hour announced, which could not happen without the simultaneous production of inward change. Yes. So this suicidal tendency that we are all, are you listening news? Are you following the news?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What is it trending
Yes,
news
ma'am.
nowadays apart from COVID?
Sushant Singh Rajput
Yes,
suicide.
SSR. Yes. So this is the same condition. This is the best example here for this 3 to 4 lines. A warning dream. The patient, generally the patient who wants to do the suicide, he not in the soric miasm. because the sora is always thinking, but the patient who wants to do it, now it is transferred to the psychotic miasm. एनीथिंग एक्शन जहाँ पे आएगा वहां पे आएगा साइकोटिक माइज्म, और बिना
Psychotic
सोचे
miasm.
समझे कुछ भी जो कर देगा, he is the syphilitic miasm. So all the criminals are under the syphilitic miasms and in the psychotic miasm. So those who want to do the suicide, they will give the certain warnings to you. You have to interpret it, you have to recognize it. सो बिकॉज दे आर डिस्टर्ब, आज मैं डिस्टर्ब हो गई और कल उसने सुसाइड कर लिया, दिस इज नॉट हैपनिंग. करेक्ट है. उसकी कितने तो भी थेरीज आ रहे हैं एसएसआर के कि बिकॉज ऑफ द क्या बोलते हैं आप उसको, ब्रेकअप, या फिर दूसरा एक उसकी थेरी आई थी बिकॉज ऑफ द फाइनेंशियल कंडीशन. दूसरी एक थेरी आई कि दैट रिया चक्रवर्ती. So many causes are there, or so many reasons the media is giving for his suicide. But a person who wants to do the suicide, he will give the certain points. He will the body language will totally change before that attempt. So he may have the certain dream because totally mentally वो पूरा disturb रहेगा. So he will have a dream like that only. Superstitious fancy, वो थोड़ा सा superstitious हो जाएगा, मैंने ऐसा किया तो ऐसा होगा, वैसा किया तो वैसा होगा. Solemn prediction of the death. So sometime he may say that कि ये जैसे Iconite predict करता है. Similarly he may predict the day and the hour of his death. So these are all the signs that he do not want to live his life now. Now the disease is increasing, now the miasm is increasing, now the death is approaching. So here you have to caught that patient. If you are successful to remove that patient from such situation, then that will be the proud moment for your life, because you prevent that person from doing the suicide. So that psychotic miasm can do anything. वो कुछ भी कर सकता है psychotic miasm, because he is not, because वो transfer हो चुका है from sora to psychosis. So these are the indications of the patient who wants to do the suicide. He will give the warning to you. He will may predict or he may behave differently. So you have to judge that patient. So यहाँ पे आपको psychotic manifestation के symptoms पता होना जरूरी है. And hence in such cases all morbid signs indicative of approaching death have frequently been dissipated by the identical cause. Within 1 minute the meeting will over. Please join after the 3 minutes because the recording requires a certain time to convert. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So
Okay.
we will continue
Okay, ma'am.
again with the same passcode and same ID after 3 to 4 minutes. Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.